At SPS, our retail network has to run smoothly. That's why we use the latest tools and the smartest people to watch over it and keep it running. Today, I'm joining Andy for an ice fishing lesson. Let's see if I catch one. We're out on frozen Lake Minnewaska, and I'm Kim Nelson, CFO at SPS Commerce. I'm with Andy Domeier, Senior Director of Technology at SPS. It's a blustery 10 degrees outside today, so let's head inside the fish house and see what we can learn. Well, Andy, first of all, thanks for taking me fishing. I think this is great.
Absolutely.
But I'm just curious, tell me a little bit of background of how did you start, how did you get interested in fishing, and
Sure.
just give me a little background.
Yeah, sure. Well, as a little kid, I guess my dad would take me out every once in a while, but I think for me in general, I like to be outside, and in Minnesota in the winters, you gotta find hobbies that drag you outdoors.
Once my line goes,
Yeah.
so I feel a little something. What happens when I get a fish?
Well, it's really important to have some sort of tagline to start with, like
Okay.
"Fish on" or "Hooked up."
Oh, okay.
Because
I gotta come up with something good.
And make it your own. Make it your own.
All right.
Have fun with it.
So Andy, what's your best fish story?
A real one or a fake one? No, I'm just kidding. Man, I don't know. We fish a lot. So I've got two little ones and my wife, and they all love fishing. So from an ice fishing perspective, hey, there's one. This is going to be my best fishing story right here. Because it's huge. It's an absolute monster.
Oh, that is massive. Biggest yet.
I think I accomplished catching the smallest one so far.
I think that is the smallest. But we're going to say the biggest. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I just got to remember, hold it really close to the camera.
So talk to me about some of the tools, and then what you use to help out.
Yeah, sure. A lot of the tools that help us, probably the most important one is the Vexlar, which is essentially sonar. So it helps you understand how deep you're fishing, and then it also helps with the sonar. It helps you see if there's fish there.
Okay.
And what depth they're at too.
So let's talk more about the monitoring, because it feels like that's something that, boy, would be so helpful to be able to have the tools and the technology behind the scenes to be able to help guide and direct.
Yeah, absolutely. And like it is kind of funny. I hadn't really thought about it till we decided to do this video, how similar these tools are to a lot of the things I do at work. So running a lot of our cloud infrastructure, the teams at SPS that are working on all the platforms, a significant amount of what we do is make sure we're observing the systems and understanding what's happening and knowing where there's events in the environment. One of the things that we've done a really good job of in technology at SPS is we always have, as a business, we're always growing ourselves. And so it becomes part of your culture to be looking ahead all the time. And that really sets you up to be paying attention to what's happening in the industry, what's happening with new technologies in the cloud, and how to make sure that you're taking advantage of all of the latest and greatest services in a way that support your business.
Well, I think it's important to be on that innovator, cutting edge, making sure we're doing everything possible for our customers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Andy, you were kind enough to remind me that I needed to get a fishing license.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
There you go. Sit there. There you go. Fish on. Great.
Fish on.
Yeah, all right.
Fish on.
Hey, monster.
Woo!
Kim's on the board.
I got a fish.
All right, so we got a sunfish here. Little bluegill.
Would you call that a sunny if it's a sunfish?
I would call it a sunny.
I got a sunny.
About the size of a potato chip.
But probably doesn't taste quite the same.
No, probably not.
Woohoo! Well, this has been so much fun.
Yeah.
And you're a great teacher. And I
Thanks.
imagine the same would be the case at SPS with folks that are newer to the organization than you, that you can help sort of bring them along and train them.
I think at SPS I'm often more the student than the teacher, which I'm all right with. I'm surrounded by a lot of smart people. But this has been a blast. We're still going to get you on a big one here.
Absolutely. We're not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
Today, Andy showed me the specialized tools needed to see under the ice and spot any opportunities or threats, no matter how small. I'm glad that Andy and his team applied this same rigor to monitoring our network. It's why retailers and suppliers trust SPS.